Hello, everybody. This is Pastor David. Happy Wednesday. This is December 29th. Can you believe 2021 is almost over? 2 more days. Saturday of this week will be New Year's Day. And that's kind of on our mind today. I want us to talk about that. And I want to talk about that a little bit, and just as I've been rehearsing this past year, and I like to do this at the end of the year. I like to do two things as the year comes to a close. Let's talk about what happened last year. Let's in our mind. Now, we don't live there. Remember, we talked about this Sunday. Forgetting those things which are behind, we're going to move forward, but we celebrate and we rehearse those victories and even those failures of 2021, because we're not going to stay stuck in this year. The successes and the failures are about to be over. So I always think about what happened, and then here's the other piece to that. I'm ready to start pressing forward into the next year, because we're going to move forward. I hope you have some goals. I hope you have some resolutions. I posted on the movement today. I hope you look at the movement. I posted some resolutions in case you don't have any, or in case you're having a hard time coming up with some. I posted some suggestions, and I want you to look at those. I think there's some good ones, but that's what I want to do today. I want to think about what an incredible year 2021 has been. It's been difficult. It's been challenging. The pandemic has changed everything. It's changed our life. It's limited our lifestyle. Our quality of life has been affected by COVID, and I think that's something that God has allowed to happen. And to be honest with you, more things are going to happen like that before the return of Christ. It's going to be challenging. Socially, things are going to be different. Our life is different. Sometimes now you go out to eat and the place isn't open because they can't get workers. I don't remember that happening in my lifetime, but that a place closes because they can't get workers. This is a different day, folks, and it isn't going to get better. I don't want to discourage you, but things are going to get tough as the time comes before Christ comes. Take heart. Press forward, like Paul said. I'm so excited about next year. I'm so excited. I have my goals and objectives and visions, and we're going to start, hopefully, Lord willing, on a new building this spring. The land sale has already happened. The land purchase is about to happen. Drawings are being made and being submitted, and it's going to be an incredible. By the way, this will be year number 7 for CCMP. Go do some studying on the number 7. I'm pretty excited about this year. So I want you to help me look back with gratitude about this year and all that's happened, even the bad stuff. Now, we're not going to stay stuck in that. We're going to move through that. We're going to move forward and press toward the mark of what God has, and that's to know Him. That's our desire. It's our goal. And we're going to move Sunday into a new year, and we're going to start a new series Sunday, and we'll be in it all of January. We'll talk about the starting line, and I have a thought in my mind I can't get out of my mind, and the thought is, for such a time as this. I heard Lee Brown, when she was doing our presentation on our building plans, she said, I wasn't here at the barn, I wasn't here at the school, I wasn't here in the beginning, but I'm here now. You see, this is where God has her now, for such a time as this. Some of you were not with us in the beginning, in the barn, with the dogs, and at the school. Some of you have not been to the mill, or haven't been here very long, but you're just now. It's okay. Come on. For such a time as this, you are here on purpose. So I'm going to talk about what's our next step for this new year. Where do we start? And this Sunday I'm going to start with step number 1, and I have 3 more series messages in January, and it's going to be a great month. But let me get to my verse. I just have one verse for you today. John chapter 17, verse 4. And this is kind of a intense passage. This is These are words that are spoken by Jesus as he's praying. And he's coming to the time of his crucifixion. And man, it's just intense. It's a serious time. But verse 4 is a part of his intercession, a part of his conversation with the Father. And my thought is, as we come to the end of the year, finish well. Finish this. We got 2 more days. We need to finish this thing off well. Do you have any unfinished business? Do you need to call somebody? Do you need to repair a relationship? Do you need to, is there a financial situation? Are there loose ends that you, listen, we need to finish well what we've begun. And so here's the verse. It's verse 4. And this is the words of Jesus. Because Jesus taught us what it means to finish well. So at the end of our year, I want you to finish well. And then we'll start over Saturday with the new year. So here's the verse. Jesus is praying to the Father. And it's a time of intimacy with he and the Father. And here's what he said. Verse 4 of John chapter 17. I have glorified thee on the earth. Jesus says, I've glorified my Father on earth. How about you? Can you say that about this past year? You know, maybe it wasn't a good year for you. That's not the end of the story. That doesn't define you. You have a new year that starts Saturday. And maybe as we finish this year, let's finish it well. Whatever it is you need to do to get in the right place. Jesus said, I have glorified thee on the earth. Listen to this. Jesus said this. I have finished the work which thou hast given me to do. What an incredible, powerful documentation of the life of Jesus, the mission of Jesus. Listen, at work, you're giving an assignment. At home, you have an assignment. You give your children an assignment. God has given us all an assignment, and it's to live for him and love him and glorify him. Jesus said, I have finished the work. As we've put a period to 2021, my question to you is, have you finished what God's called you to do? The mistakes and failures, let's learn from them. Let's not live there. Let's not let that define us. Let's move forward. We have grace, we have forgiveness, we have hope, but let's finish well. It's how you finish that makes the difference. It's how we end the race to determine who the winner is. So I want to encourage you. I want to give you hope. Finish this thing well, and then get ready. Buckle up, because we're about to start a brand new year. Saturday's the first day. Sunday we'll be at church. I hope you can be at church. Maybe you need to get back in church this year. Maybe you need to read your Bible. Maybe whatever it is. It's a clean slate. It's a new start. Finish what God's called you to do. We love you. I can't wait to see you. I hope you're here Sunday. If you're not here, you watch us online. It's going to be an incredible year at Community Church of Mount Pleasant. God bless you.